In the middle of the pandemic, restaurants in southern Indiana have been seeing a recent boost in business. If you ask why, well, it's because they can offer you one thing you won't find at Louisville restaurants right now. That's indoor dining. Sinait Gabrigagadis has been catching up with some of the chefs right across the river today, and Sinait's joining us live from Jeffersonville with more on what they've been telling her about the business there. Hi, Sinait.
Hey Doug, as we know, it was 3 weeks ago when Governor Andy Beshear issued an executive order to close indoor dining at all Kentucky restaurants because of the spike in COVID-19 cases. But now, as the Kentucky restaurants are preparing to reopen on Monday, the ones here in southern Indiana, like this one behind me, the Red Yeti in Jeffersonville, they're preparing to be busy this weekend just like they have been the last couple of weeks.
We're getting to a point where we almost have to start cutting people off the list because we're going to close by the time they'd be seated.
A lot of walk-up traffic, people I haven't even seen around before, and it's been great.
Longer lines.
Droves of people up and down the street.
More names on a wait list.
90 minutes is about the longest I've quoted so far.
And phones ringing off the hook.
Everybody was like, do y'all dine indoors? Do you dine indoors? I was like, yes, we do.
Visitors from across the river are taking advantage of what they can't find in Louisville.
A lot of people from Kentucky has been dining over here, especially on the weekends.
Bartenders checking IDs, we can tell, but I get a lot of phone calls from people asking if we're open for indoor seating, which I assume most of the time those people are from Louisville because people over here know where we're at.
When Governor Andy Beshear closed indoor dining for all Kentucky restaurants, chefs and managers trying to save their businesses started a petition to reopen on Monday, with or without Beshear's approval.
Luckily, we didn't have that, restrictions over here because that would have been devastating to the business.
But the Kentucky governor gave the okay on Thursday to reopen indoor dining at 50% capacity. Over in southern Indiana, restaurants have been thriving at 75% capacity, especially during Kentucky's restrictions.
I could usually get the 5 or 6 names on there and sat within, a reasonable amount of time. But now I'm starting to quote people hour and a half, and that's very rare for us.
I actually want to thank Andy Beshear for doing what he's done to help us out as a business.
And Doug, I also asked the restaurant owners if they were concerned with Louisville residents coming across the river to eat at their restaurants because of the high number of cases of COVID-19 cases in Kentucky. But they told me they weren't worried at all because they've been relying on their masks and also cleaning procedures. They have hand sanitizers in there. They have the tables social distance 6 feet apart. And they said for now they're just looking forward to seeing what this weekend will bring. But for now, reporting live in Jeffersonville, Sinait Gabrigagadis, WHES 11 News.